Dub C here, and today we have another MRE review. And today we have menu number 5, chicken and rice cold weather meal. This is an American MRE from Warnick Company. This is the cold weather ration. So really enjoy the science and nutrition behind these. They're freeze-dried meals. So it's designed for cold weather. Obviously, if you get a retort pouch out in the cold, it's going to freeze. It's going to be difficult to heat up. For this one, you just have to add the hot water. Typically designed with lower sodium because it's really easy to get dehydrated out in cold weather. So really want to get in this one, check it out. But I also have special thanks for Tracy Phillips. For one, he's the one that sent it to me, so I'm very happy to try it out. But also, another quick unboxing from Tracy Phillips. He was kind enough to, he's looking for something, been looking for it, he actually found some, and actually had some to give, and can't say enough how awesome Tracy Phillips is, and how he is just so very kind. So I appreciate it very much. He has actually 2 channels. Tracy Phillips is his first channel. He does MRE reviews and other cool things, as well as his other channel, Randomly Tracy. Both great channels. Please check them out. Links are down below. So I want to get in here and see what we got here. Oh, wow. So I've always heard about these and seen these brown bags. And he was able to have a few. So I'm very, very thankful. I do want to try these out. These are, I believe, from '92, but I'll get in more details of that. But we have a chicken stew. And then we have another one, scallop potatoes with ham. And then this one is beef stew. All of these are fantastic. Thank you again, Tracy. Oh, there's another one. Awesome. Oh, wow. Extreme menu breakfast sausage. Thank you very much. You know I love breakfast menus. So I'll get back to the review, but thank you again, Tracy Phillips. That was awesome. Excited to try this ration out. So let's get started. Okay, it's time to open this up and see what we got inside. They do have a peelable seal, but sometimes I hear they are difficult. Oh, this one actually... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Nope, couldn't salvage it. So it actually peeled away from the plastic. I have a knife here ready. Alright. So we got this opened up. Let's see what we got. We have some cheddar cheese pretzels. Excellent. Ooh, one of my favorites. This is the cran raspberry flavored First Strike bar. And as I said, the main is freeze dried. So is the Mountain House chicken and rice. Have a filled French toast. It's from Sterling. Our accessory kit. I'll get into that in a second. Spoon. And a chocolate hazelnut beverage powder. Awesome. So in the accessory kit, I'll open that up real quick. We have a creamer, hot sauce. Looks like we have something exploding here. Looks maybe the salt. Let's check that out. Bill's Brew instant coffee. And what I'm going to do with the coffee is I'm actually going to put it inside the chocolate hazelnut cocoa powder to kind of make a mocha, but with the cappuccino powder. You got the moist towelette, pieces of gum, matches, sugar, and toilet paper and or hand wipes. Now that we have everything laid out, let's go ahead and start opening stuff up. We'll start with the cheddar cheese pretzels. Actually, look a lot like combos pretzels, which are awesome. Then we got the filled French toast from Sterling Foods. Always love the French toast. Cran raspberry flavored First Strike energy bar. It's got a nice pink color to it and wonderful smell. It smells like fresh cranberries. Alright, we got the water already nice and heated up so we can actually start warming up Maine. So this is the freeze-dried chicken and rice. On the instructions it does say 16 ounces of water. I recommend 14 to 15. That way you're not having any soupy entree. It'll actually help. Typically just cut towards the top of the package, open it up. And once that's opened up, put the water in it and we'll put a clip on it. Okay, that is the Maine without any water. Just all freeze dried up. We're going to add the water now. Okay, once you add the water, you're going to want to take your spoon, take it towards the bottom corners, and kind of make sure that water's hitting all the corners of the packaging, because sometimes the stuff gets caught in the corners and you can't, it'll basically sit there and it won't reconstitute properly. And once that's all stirred up, kind of fold it back in. Again. Shake it down a little bit and put the clip on it. Set it aside. It's about 8 to 12 minutes. It'll reconstitute. Let's go ahead and make our coffee real quick. This is the Bill's Brew instant coffee. Like little granules. Alright, now I'm going to add the chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage powder. So it's basically like a hot cocoa, but it's hazelnut flavoring. And you can mix it in the pouch, but I have a cup here, so I'm just going to add it to the cup. And add some hot water to it. Okay. Add some hot water to it. Okay. I usually just fill the cup about 3/4. There's a fill line on the actual package if you decide to mix it up in there. Get that stirred up. Now that we got the Maine kind of sitting there, it's still reconstituting, still warming up with the hot water. We're going to go ahead and start trying some of the items. So the first I'll try is the cheddar cheese pretzels. Like I said, if you're familiar with it, it's like a combo. They come with cracker and, but these are actually this pretzel outside with the cheddar inside. The cheddar cheese pretzels are pretty salty. You can definitely taste the cheddar inside them. They're a little bit dry though, so I'm going to wash it down with basically the coffee infused chocolate hazelnut cocoa. It's a perfect amount of water. It's not overly sweet, and the coffee takes the sweetness down on it as well. So it combo pretty well. Now I'll try the French toast. But for these, I like to break them in half. I've learned if you break them in half and eat them from the basically the inside out, it's not as dry. So go ahead and try and take a bite of this. This is the filled French toast. They have a filling on the inside. The filled French toast, when eaten from when you break it in half and eat it from the inside out, like I said, it takes all the dryness away. All the flavors right there. It's really good. It does pair well with the cocoa as well. Cocoa and the coffee mixture. So I'm going to try the cran raspberry First Strike bar. The cran raspberry First Strike bar is definitely my favorites. It's not overwhelming. Take a bite, get a nice hit of the cranberry first, and then the raspberry follows the flavor right after. And it's almost refreshing and does not make you thirsty. Similar to the combos. The French toast, if eaten from the inside, won't make you thirsty, but once you get to the outer edge, it will probably make you thirsty. So now that the Maine has sat long enough, it is reconstituted. Also, if you are outside making this up, you can keep your hands warm on it. It's one thing I learned, and it helps basically kind of dual purpose. As you're heating up your meal, you can warm up your hands. But now that it's all reconstituted up, look inside, and get it on the out here. That's in there. Go ahead and put it on the tray. And as you can see, these servings are quite big. They have a lot. It actually fills it up quite a bit. So actually a lot in these. Okay, now that we got the main out and ready, let's go ahead and take a bite. You see it's you can see the red bell peppers, the chicken, and the rice. All right, everything reconstituted very well. I took a first bite and get a good savory flavor of the chicken, the rice, the red bell peppers. It almost tastes like a pot pie. That kind of chicken flavor, but it's almost like a soup as well. Has both combinations. Be very hearty out in a cold day. So very enjoyable. All the components were really enjoyable. I do want to try a little bit of hot sauce on the chicken and rice. Put some hot sauce up here. And we'll give it a try. This should give it a little more kick. The hot sauce takes it up to definitely another notch. It gives it a little kick to it. But it also changes the flavor profile, which I can appreciate, because if you say you want to eat half of it and then you want to change it up, you just add a little bit of hot sauce, or you can eat hot sauce if you really enjoy hot sauce all over it, or it could be eaten by itself. I'm very excited to talk about this in final thoughts. All the components were fantastic. So final thoughts on the menu number 5, cold weather meal, chicken and rice. Fantastic. I loved all the components that came with it. It's like an adult blind bag. When I opened it up, I didn't know what I was going to get. I knew there was going to be a chicken and rice main in there, but did not know about all the other components. And when they all came out, and like I said, sometimes it's very rare you get a components kit that everything matched up really well. Cranberry raspberry first strike bar, excellent. The cheddar cheese pretzels, another excellent one. It was kind of dry, but you had the coffee and the chocolate hazelnut hot cocoa, just mixed up as good. Filled French toast was great, and then the main was excellent. It was like very savory, like I said, like a chicken pot pie / chicken soup combination with rice, nice red bell peppers in it, and then you put a little hot sauce, and bam, you got a whole nother entree. So it was great overall. I do want to say a special thanks to Tracy Phillips, who did ship this to me for a try. Your generosity is amazing. It's because of you that a lot of people, not including myself, get to try things that we have not tried before. The brown bag MREs, for example, that's awesome, and I really appreciate it. Tracy Phillips does have 2 channels. He has Tracy Phillips, the name, both links are below, and Randomly Tracy. Please go check him out. He's a great person, and can't say enough good things about him. If you did like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. I got lots of other great videos, lots of MRE reviews coming, lots of good stuff. That's all I got now. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.